babes, welcome back to another episode of Falling in Love with Fall. Today I want you guys to join me as I transform my space into a cozy fall haven using fun fall decor and tomato soup for inspiration. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. To elevate things, so I'm going to go ahead and add in this board to give it some height. Also, I picked up some artwork from Etsy that I added into this picture frame that I got from Target a while back. Adding in some fall foliages that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It will be the picks. I'm like, these will do the job. I just need something small to go on my countertops. The vase is from Target. I think it's a year or two ago. And I'm just going to arrange them right here in this vase so it can look very nice here. Adding in this salt and pepper grinder. Now I haven't took it apart yet and put my salt and pepper in. I'll do that later off of camera, but I thought these were so nice and inexpensive that I had to add them into my decor. They match my kitchen so well. Then I found those like a dark burgundy towels, which they caught my eye. I showed you guys those on my fall haul. And then just adding in this small cute little pumpkin that I bought from Hobby Lobby as well. Place my utensil canister back up here, and I'm just going to place some of those afloral leaves right inside of it just to give it a more of an elegant look up here. Now, I know we don't want to do too much because this is the kitchen counter. We do everything up in here, but I love to decorate both sides of my counter, including the middle island. So I'm just going to go over here and get everything wiped down before we get to decorating this side. Adding the cutting board and the charcuterie board. This one particularly is from Hobby Lobby. It was so cute. I just had to have it. Now, we tend to use a lot of charcuteries in this home for the autumn season, and I just love it. So what better way than to add it into the decor? Now I'm adding in my books. Now, you know, we're not decorating without my books. So I'm going to add in a couple of cookbooks. The new one is the Sunday Gathering. I thought it feels a little bit too much, but hey, we're going to check it out. We're going to let it sit for a minute to see how we feel. Next, I'm bringing in this very elegant but cute tortoise print that I am loving for the season. Tortoise is such a beautiful pattern for fall. Now, I also have some dry fall foliages that we're going to add in there that is just going to give it that perfect pop. I picked up another piece of artwork, which is these figs from Etsy as well. And I'm just going to put them into this frame. Now, I swapped out frames. This initially was not the one I was going to use, but then when I found it, I'm like, this is so chic and it will be nice to go into my kitchen. So I went ahead and added that artwork into that frame, and we're just going to place it right behind me next to the tortoise print vase. Picked up this lamp from Target. I love the pleated lampshade and I love the ceramic green. I also love the fact that this lamp brings in just a touch of coziness. I'm the type that I love layering lights into my home, and I thought this would be the perfect touch of texture and coziness all in one. I like for my garlic to sit on the counter, so I got those berry bowls from Target, and I'm just going to use them and put my garlic inside of them. Now, for the candle, that's from Hobby Lobby, and I love that it brought that cozy and the smell. It smells so good. Next, I made some cookies for my kiddos, and I'm just going to place them right into this cake plate. And as time goes on, you guys will see them coming in and out of the kitchen, eating up all the cookies. Now onto the middle island, I'm just going to be adding in a tray. I love using trays into my kitchen. I think it helps to put everything that is little onto the countertops in one space. Like for instance, fruits, and you can use a fruit bowl, but it's just something about the trays. Now, I'm going to bring in my woven tray in a second here, but you guys are going to see my daughter coming in to grab some more cookies. I'm bringing in this round vase that is from Home Goods. Now, mind you, all week I've been debating, did I want to put these stems in this black vase or in one of my more textured, like ribbed vases that I had in my dining room? And I settled for with this one. And I say I settled, I really did, because I'm like, okay, you know something, I wanted to go with something more darker and moody instead of more lighter and airy. So I went ahead and added the black vase, and now I'm adding in these stems. I did link these stems in a couple of my other videos as well, so I'll just link the video down below. Don't forget this. Fluff your stems before you put them in a vase, and then just fluff them to get them exactly where you want them to be and arrange them that when you step back, you're wowed yourself. Now, I'm just going to add in a few more pieces into this tray, like my wooden pumpkin that I got from Hobby Lobby, and also one of my kitchen towels that I got from Home Goods. If you're new here, you don't know this, but if you old, you know the moment the leaves start to change and the air gets crispy, I personally, Megan, I crave things cozy. For me, there's no better way to celebrate the fall season than with a warm bowl of tomato and basil soup and a side, I'm gonna tell you, a side of grilled cheese on Italian bread. Okay, so we're gonna be making that today. Guys, now that I have all my vegetable clean, I'm just going to chop everything up and put them into chunks onto the tray. I have a couple of different varieties of tomatoes, which are the beefsteak tomatoes. I have some, I think I even have the black Krim. I have some Camari, I forgot what it's called, tomatoes. I have some heirloom tomatoes, and I also have some Beefmasters. So we're just going to place all of that into that pan. As well, we'll be using a sweet onion, a whole sweet onion, and a whole red onion, and one red bell pepper.
I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid.
items are already in your pantry, but we're just going to add 2 heads of garlic right in the center. Then from there, we're going to use some olive oil. And I need you to put a lot on there. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of olive oil, okay? Then afterwards, we'll use some grinded pepper, some salt, and I need you to keep adding that salt until you know that the taste is going to be perfect. I'm not telling you to add too much salt, okay? Just add enough to your taste buds. Now, moving on, we're going to use smoked paprika. I couldn't say it at first. Smoked paprika, and also some Italian herbs. Then I use rosemary and thyme, and I also use some fresh bay leaf stems, not the leaves, just the stem for right now. Now I have my oven preheated at 400, and all we're going to do is just place that pan right into the oven for 40 to 45 minutes, and we're going to get everything nice and roasted. Thing I forgot is I did chop up some cloves of garlic and also some onion, and I placed them into that pot right there so they can simmer for a couple of minutes until they were brown and sauteed, basically. Not burnt, okay? Not burnt at all. And then I added in some tomato paste. Now on top of that, I went ahead and added all my roasted vegetables. They look so good. I cannot wait. Make sure that the paper doesn't go inside of your pot, okay? But now I'm just adding in my bay leaves. Remember, I told you to wait. Now, the only thing I wish I would have did is added all of my vegetables into my blender, and I think it would have blended up better. I had to go in a lot to get everything blended up correctly. Now, I added 1 cup of chicken stock. And I also added in a little bit of sugar, just a sprinkle of sugar to taste, and just a couple of things of more salt. And it was, oh my gosh, it tastes so amazing. It was so good. My kids ate it, okay? Even though my daughter ate it with pasta. I'm preheating my skillet. I got my butter going and my garlic, and I need you guys to keep this on medium heat so it can come out perfect, right? Now I'm going to toast both sides. I also buttered both sides, okay? I added in just a little bit of olive oil as well. Now I'm going to use mozzarella cheese and also provolone cheese. That's what one kid requested. So right now I'm making the kids' food at the moment, and then I'll move over into making the adults. I don't know if I ever mentioned, did I tell you I don't cook? No, I don't cook at all. And lately, I have been getting a little creative and adventuring out into cooking. Now I'm adding in some heavy whipping cream, and I'm just going to add in my garnishes, which is bay leaves, also some parsley, and one of my children requested mozzarella cheese. The other requested Parmesan cheese on top. And it came out so delicious. Dinner last night was so good, guys. All right, babes, it is time for me to get up out of here. I thank you so much for joining me in this cozy fall evening. If you have a favorite fall recipe, please be sure to comment below and share it with the community. If you want to see more of this cozy content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and share this with a friend. And until next time, I love you all so much. Bye.